No belongings, no further sightings, no witnesses. Where could Portia Vincent-Kirby have gone? Welcome to Vanished Voices UK, your new favourite spot for curious missing persons cases, true crime stories, and in-depth investigations. The disappearance of Portia Vincent-Kirby, a mystery in London. On the evening of the 25th of February 2025, 33-year-old Portia Vincent-Kirby disappeared from Hyde Park in central London. Despite an extensive search by the Metropolitan Police and public appeals, no trace of her has emerged. Today we bring you the confirmed facts of Portia's case to raise awareness, keep her story alive, and encourage anyone with information to come forward. If you saw Portia that night, or believe you might have any details of her whereabouts or movements, no matter how small this detail may be, please don't stay silent. Your tip could prove crucial. Portia Vincent-Kirby is a 33-year-old Londoner with deep roots in Kent. Born and raised in Gillingham, Medway, and living in North Finchley at the time of her disappearance. Academically accomplished, Portia earned a master's degree and built a varied career. She began as a personal assistant and administrator before moving into public relations with Hudson Mackenzie, a company that deals with corporate and government solutions for immigration needs. Her passion for global affairs led her to volunteer as a researcher for the United Nations of New York, demonstrating both her drive and compassion. Politically active, she stood as the Green Party candidate for Hendon in the 2019 general election, reflecting her commitment to the community and environment. Friends describe her as a social and energetic person, always ready for a walk in the park or a session at the gym. These facets of Portia's life, her education, career achievements, and civic engagement paint a picture of someone driven, caring, and full of promise. On the 25th of February 2025 at 8:45 p.m, Portia was last captured on CCTV in Hyde Park shortly after leaving a gathering with friends. She was seen walking towards the Victoria Station area. On the 3rd of March, all activity on Portia's mobile phone and bank cards ceased. She did not use her passport, suggesting that she did not travel or make any transactions after this point. There was no publicly available information about any transactions or uses of her cards or phone between the 25th of February and the 3rd of March, so it's hard to know what activity may have been observed after her last known sighting. On the 13th of March, with no further sightings or communications, her family reported Portia missing to the Metropolitan Police, and officers issued an urgent public appeal. These are the only confirmed timestamps in Portia's disappearance. No other movements or contacts have been verified. Within days of her family's report, the Metropolitan Police took charge of Portia's case. On the 13th of March, with no trace since late February, detectives formally logged her disappearance and opened an urgent missing person inquiry. Officers have patrolled Hyde Park and surrounding streets, speaking to potential witnesses, reviewed hours of CCTV from park exit points to Victoria Station, canvassed taxis and ride-hailing companies for any record of a passenger matching Portia's description. Meanwhile, Missing People UK added Portia to their high-profile list, sharing her photograph and details across social media and their helpline 116000 to broaden the appeal. Portia's brother Max Kirby has fronted several media appeals, telling journalists he feels as though Portia has fallen off the face of the earth, and urging anyone with the smallest scrap of information to come forward. Despite these efforts, concrete leads remain elusive. No further CCTV has placed Portia outside Hyde Park. Her bank and phone data went silent on the 3rd of March, and no personal effects have surfaced. The investigation continues around the clock, but detectives stress that the public assistance is vital to break the gridlock. Since Portia's last confirmed sighting on CCTV in Hyde Park, there have been no further official sightings. As discussed previously, the Metropolitan Police have reviewed all available CCTV and found no footage placing her elsewhere. That said, a single unverified report surfaced online. A witness on social media claimed to have seen a woman matching Portia's description in the Whitechapel area of East London on or around the 14th of March. The woman was allegedly wearing clothes that were similar to those worn by Portia on the night that she disappeared. This account has not been corroborated by police or captured on any CCTV. Because it remains unconfirmed, investigators have treated it as a lead to check rather than a fact. To date, no credible evidence has emerged to support a sighting beyond Hyde Park. As previously mentioned, Portia's phone, bank cards and passport went silent on the 3rd of March, and no personal belongings have been recovered. Until new, verifiable information comes to light, these remain the only possible clues to her whereabouts. With official leads stalled, several plausible scenarios have been suggested. None confirmed, but each offering insight into how Portia Vincent-Kirby's case might be resolved. Portia may have chosen to step away from her life, seeking privacy or a fresh start. Though financial transactions or phone activity after the 3rd of March might suggest deliberate severing of ties, Portia's close-knit family and professional ambitions make a planned disappearance unlikely. Friends report no prior signs of distress. Another theory suggests that a stranger could have encountered Portia in Hyde Park and attacked her. Nighttime park areas can be isolated, and no confirmed CCTV shows her beyond that point. Thorough CCTV reviews have turned up no suspicious figures, and a violent encounter would typically leave some trace, yet none has emerged. Someone Portia knew might be involved, acting with a motive or opportunity. Friends and family have emphasised that she was cautious and unlikely to walk alone late at night. This suggests that a known party could be responsible. Police have not named any person of interest, and no witness has identified Portia as having a companion that evening. While unlikely, Portia could have suffered an accident, a fall or a medical emergency, and someone attempted to hide what happened. The complete lack of personal effects or discovered remains points to possible concealment. An accident in a public park would likely result in visible evidence, such as clothing or personal items, none of which have been found. These theories each carry strengths and weaknesses. Until new verifiable information emerges, they remain hypotheses, tools to guide the search, not conclusions. As the investigation continues, Portia's loved ones have shared their heartbreak and pleas. Max Kirby, Portia's brother, spoke to Kent online, describing the family's anguish. He said, "We are very much clutching at straws as people do not just disappear. We just want her to get in touch with us or contact a friend. It's like she's fallen off the earth." He emphasised Portia's strong ties to Medway, noting that she lived in North Finchley for 4 years, but remained deeply connected to her hometown. Max also highlighted her personality and passions, saying she loved walking, enjoyed gym sessions, and was a highly intelligent individual. Her friends echo this picture, describing Portia as a social, driven and compassionate person. They've organised online appeals, sharing her photograph and details widely on social media in hopes of reaching anyone who might know more. All who know her stress that Portia's disappearance is completely out of character. Their unified message: if you saw Portia after the 25th of February or have any fragment of information, please come forward. Your help could reunite a family and bring Portia home. As we've seen every confirmed fact, from Portia's final sighting in Hyde Park to the silence of her phone and cards, this paints a baffling picture. The Metropolitan Police continue to work tirelessly, but they cannot do it alone. If you have any information, no matter how insignificant it may seem, perhaps you were in Hyde Park or Victoria Station on or around the 25th of February. Maybe you recall seeing a woman matching Portia's description. If so, please speak up. Contact the Metropolitan Police on 101, quoting reference 01/7262-039/25, or reach out to Missing People UK on 116000. You can even do this anonymously. Your tip could be the missing piece that reunites Portia with her family. Thank you for watching, and if you believe in the power of community and the importance of every single detail, share this video, subscribe to Vanished Voices UK, and keep Portia's story alive. Together, we can bring her home. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and remember, every missing person deserves to be found. Like, comment and subscribe to see more new and cold missing persons cases from the UK.